Hola, espero que estén todos bien. Estamos en el próximo capítulo el tercer capítulo de Vampyr. Vamos para, ayer hicimos el número 2 y la semana pasada hicimos el capítulo número 3. Si es la primera vez que estás viendo mis videos, por favor suscríbete, dale like, comenta, comparte. Es bien importante que te suscribas y le des a la campanita para que te puedan llegar todas mis notificaciones cada vez que hago un directo. Anteriormente habíamos dicho en el live, en los otros, como un resumen rapidito, él se levantó siendo vampiro, es un doctor, por eso en este tiempo él es un doctor de los tiempos del 1918, cuando estaba la pandemia española. Así que van a ver como si fuera algo relativamente de ahora, pero en realidad este juego está basado en el 1918. Para no darle muchas vueltas al asunto, vamos a ir rapidito al juego. Y vamos allá. Recuerden que este juego, en lo anterior, él estaba buscando quién es su... Él pensó que aquel era su creador. Ya le contestaron algunas preguntas, que fue la vampira que lo salvó en el... que lo salvó en el juego anterior, en el primer capítulo. Ella la conoció, ella es la, como quien dice, la que envía dinero en el en el hospital donde él se está prácticamente escondiendo, pero está laborando también como doctor, pero se está escondiendo. Y eh, le contestó que ellos no son como tal vampiros, ellos vienen siendo unos Econ, y Econ son, como quien dice, una rama superior a la de los vampiros, ya que los vampiros como que no se podían controlar entre ellos, que son los que él a veces encuentra por ahí y los mata. Pues esos. Pero, déjenme rapidito ir a la cama porque tengo bastante material, o por lo menos XP, para poder adquirir más habilidades. Y vamos a ponerle de las tácticas. Este dice, se crea una barrera invisible que absorbe el daño directo para que se desvanece. Pierde el control y se lo cede a la bestia. Bueno. Algunas habilidades son tan potenciales, el abismo de una de las sombras toman presa, incluso un vampiro poderoso tiene el terror de atraparse en una cosa de esta. Ok, y esta concentra tu poder para hacer hervir la sangre de tu objetivo y provocar que explote violentamente. Ok, voy a coger esto. está. Y ahí lo establece. Eventos importantes del distrito. Cada noche las consecuencias de tus acciones pueden mejorar o deteriorar el distrito del estado de salud. También puede deteriorarse debido a la diseminación de las enfermedades entre los ciudadanos. Eventos importantes en el distrito. Mientras más vidas tomes, menos saludable se vuelve el distrito. Si el estado de salud de un distrito cae por debajo del umbral crítico, se sumirá en el caos. De ti depende que se decida el distrito. Hospital Pembroke. Déjenme ver qué tenemos aquí. Pero tengo que ir a donde Edgar para que... Creo que es aquí.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
¿Puedo pedirte tu profesional opinión?
But
Háblame.
I have something important
Y
to
tengo
tell
algo que
you.
decirte importante.
This strain of flu,
Esta cepa de gripe
it's very
es muy
different from
diferente
the
a
one
la
I
que
saw
vi
in
en
Europe.
Europa. Es muy
It's
peculiar.
downright peculiar.
Really?
¿En serio?
What makes you say that?
¿Por qué dices eso?
I've just looked at the blood of one
Analicé
of
la
our
sangre de
recently
uno de los
deceased.
muertos recientes.
I see.
Entiendo.
Do you have anything more to go on?
¿Tienes algo más para
This
continuar?
disease spreads
enfermedad
and looks like the
disemina y
Spanish
parece
flu,
la
but
gripe
its
española,
effects
pero
differ
sus
greatly.
efectos son
The
muy
London
distintos.
strain is different from the continental one.
Los de Londres son
This is
diferentes
very
a los de
interesting.
Muy interesante.
Did you find something else?
¿Has encontrado algo más?
Yes. Unlike the
a
flu,
diferente de la
the
gripe,
infected
los
begin to
infectados
show an
comenzaron a
increase in
mostrar
outwardly
un
aggressive
aumento
behavior.
en la
More than simple
conducta agresiva,
agitation.
como
Once
agitación.
docile people become violent.
Las personas dóciles
You
se
mean
vuelven
like
violentas.
rabies? Is there a
Como
chance
rabia.
we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
Eso sería.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading,
Hay
and
mucho que no
quickly.
estamos viendo,
If
pero
we
se está
don't
diseminando
act, the whole
rápido.
city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later.
Hablaremos de esto.
Thank you for your
Y él
time.
quiere como que usar su sangre para poder
No,
descubrir
thank
la
you,
cosa.
Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Tengo malas noticias.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Es su hermana, me temo.
My sister.
She's to be buried
Van a enterrarla hoy
this
en el
evening
cementerio
at
de
Whitechapel
Whitechapel.
Cemetery.
Su madre publicó lo que
Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my
Acepta mis
condolences.
condolencias. Ojos estaba en la tumba. Dice, acabo de informarle a que de la enfermera Crane ya no trabajaba en el hospital de Pembroke. También le informé de los hallazgos de Whitechapel. El paciente que no quiere salvar el dispensario de la ilegal estaba infectado. ¿Por qué podría le pedir a los vampiros a transferirse? Llegar al cementerio, eso es lo que vamos a hacer ahora. Voy a
I
tratar de
never
hacerlo
thought
más.
I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Él no se perdona de el hecho de que pues haya sido él el que mató a su hermana, pero no es culpa de él, más bien es de, ¿verdad? De que no.
Die, vermin! Mine! I'll take it! Silly! Kill it! Better go home, sir.
I like it, me gusta ese poder nuevo. Está ahí un poquito más adelante, pero esta gente está aquí.
sister. I don't know if I have the strength.
Símbolo sagrado. Después dice, si alguna vez enfrentas a un vampiro, jamás olvides que le temen al símbolo sagrado, siempre y cuando su portador sea una persona de fe. Una cruz, una estrella de David, hasta una rama de olivo puede ser útiles para repeler a estas criaturas en el abismo, pero ¿se será de solución definitiva? Si realmente quieres herirlos, solo hay un camino. Olvídense de las estacas de madera o las balas de plata. Deben optar por el arma más fuerte contra los vampiros, oricalco. ¿Piensas que es una coincidencia que el oricalco era el elemento codiciado por la Antártida? Según escritos antiguos y legendarios, la Antártida fue infectada de vampiros y su lugar ahora es conocido como la isla Santorini. Pagaré 10.000 libras de mi propio bolsillo al hombre que sea capaz de conseguirme un oricalco real.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
¿Qué he hecho?
What have I done?
What have I done?
If I could only change.
Solo pudiera cambiar una cosa, una sola.
One thing.
Es una pesadilla.
This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do.
No hay nada que pueda hacer salvo aceptarlo.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Ahora dice llegar a la iglesia St. Mary. Oye, pero el hoyo ni lo tapan, explícame. Este poder me gusta.
It's a leech! It's too strong!
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel. This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child?
Ayúdate, hijo.
You seem somewhat
Parece algo
perturbed.
I
perturbado.
haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Tengo palabras para uno de los fallecidos.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
¿Qué quieres dejarle saber?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Ok. Recuerden que él lo atormenta eso.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I.
Tengo que ir hasta acá abajo.
It does not concern God at all.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I'll never know what goes on in that place. But as long as people are getting better, I'll stop investigating her.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Voy a darle esto porque tengo que... lo más directo posible. Quiero tratar de hacer el video lo más rápido posible para que podamos ver cada uno de los detalles. Pero como les he dicho 1585 veces, traten de buscar cada uno de los... Oh. Ya estamos llegando. El remordimiento y el dolor son sumamente preciados cuando te atan a la tierra. Tú, yo recuerdo. Miedo, abandona este cuerpo. No dañaría ninguna de mis creaciones. Esta es tu obra. Tú me hiciste, me convertiste en esta criatura. ¿Qué eres? Soy la tierra. Tú eres nuestro defensor. Basta. Me quitaste la vida y ahora insultas mi inteligencia. Tranquilo, hijo mío. Traigo comprensión. ¿Qué buscas? Es una era enferma, un veneno antiguo, una furia presente, todo mezclado en una caldera recién forjada. ¿Esto tiene algo que ver con la epidemia? Busca la verdad, mi defensor. Derrota a la serpiente del conocimiento con la espuela de hierro.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the
Que nos proteja, tiene la alimaña en el hospital. Sí, en mi hospital. Mi misión es curar. Mientras usted se va a pelear por ahí, ha puesto la mesa para una serpiente. Se pregunta por qué.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations.
Tengo una buena
I
oferta
can
para las
flare the scent
maquinaciones.
at a mile.
Puedo olerlas.
You can't hide from the god.
No puedes ocultarte de los guardias.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Déjalo, Jonathan.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Hablar con Edgar sobre los eventos.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked.
Está sufriendo
We
un
have
ataque.
injured
Tenemos
patients, at
pacientes
least one
heridos,
dead and several
al
missing.
menos un muerto y
This
varios
has spiraled
desaparecidos.
out of control.
Esto se ha
Even
ido
the
de
most
control.
infirm are asking to be allowed to...
Ay, deme un momento. Vengo ya. Ya, estoy aquí. Perdonen, es que estaba yendo al baño aprovechando buscando una botellita de agua. Pero ya estamos aquí. Seguimos en el capítulo 3.
Return home.
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Un dab. Ok, seguimos. Ah, no. Ok, dice encontrar Sean Hampton en el muelle del End.
Sean.
Mírenlo acá.
Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Estoy mirando el mapa porque a veces se hace tan... das vueltas y vueltas y vueltas y no te das cuenta que... Como ahora doy vueltas y no me doy cuenta por dónde es.
It seems the Prewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Este poder sí me gusta.
We've got one.
does it, boys. We can... There's one of them vermin. Get them weapons ready. We found one. Filthy piece of shit.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy
Hey,
here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here, like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Sí, él viene siendo un...
Goodbye.
como si fuera un criminal vigilante y de eso, que se cree policía.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Encuéntrase en el mole y recopila información sobre Southampton.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, Vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour, but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Él es bien sarcástico.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as
Eso es lo que
possible.
hace que tarde el juego
I've
un
been
poco,
told
que
you could help
tienes que ir a
I heard the
averiguar,
sad
preguntarle a
saint
la
was recovering
gente.
at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Él me da la pista. Ahorita no tenía ninguna pista, ahora sí, ¿ves? Sí, hablan mucho. Y me gusta, pero en parte obviamente pues uno no le gusta tanto que estén hablando tanto, pero lo que me gusta más de las conversaciones es que tú puedes escoger lo que tú quieres contestarle. Eso es más bien lo más que me gusta. Es para acá, es para acá. Y la ciudad es grande, esa es otra de las cosas. Miren lo grande que es la ciudad, o sea... Y no sabemos si se va a abrir más. Pero por lo menos toda esta área es grande.
Seems like the guard of Crewe is on Sean Hampton's trail.
Yeah, okay.
Die, Lee! Stop it, Lee! Burn it, boys! Take a breath of this! Right, the meat's warm for me!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast. It's locked.
It's locked. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Ale? ¿Qué estás haciendo, Alexandra? No, pero yo no creo que...
Look up!
¡Te mueres! Oh, y no tengo de esto para curarme. Ya, va a tener que ir aquí. poner mis fuerzas. Déjame chequear aquí. Todo lo que le estoy poniendo es para que él pueda mejorar más rápido en cuanto a... Cada vez que muerda, que pueda absorber más, que pueda curarse más rápido. Esas fueron las cosas que más bien puse. Ya tengo mi vida much better, much better. Aquí podemos hacer más suerito. Vamos a reciclar estas cositas. Son las cosas que uno encuentra, pero las reciclo por estas cosas que salen aquí. Lo voy aquí. Yo necesito de esta. Para que me suba el nivel de esa. Y suero para la resistencia. Y de esta es sangre. Ahí está, cuando me vayan a herir. Cuando me quieran herir, yo me pongo uno de esos sueros y ya. Voy para acá. Bueno, para allá.
I cannot enter.
¿No había matado a esta gente ya?
It's locked, all right. It's locked. This is despicable.
Comí pollo y arroz. Hice arroz con maíz. Comí. Peque, peque, señor, peque. Lo digo con tristeza. No sé cómo llegar allá. Dios mío, esta gente. No, me tengo que ir por otro lado. ¿Cómo dice? Déjame ver cómo dice.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
This one's mine! Bloody leech!
Ay, Dios mío. ¿Y este dónde apareció? No, pero voy a entrar a la misma que yo estaba ahorita.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
maldito. ¡Ah!
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right. This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
Si no sabemos leer el mapa, hay que aprender, porque aquí... Viste que tuve que dar toda la vuelta esa para yo poder llegar aquí. Yo estaba literalmente allí. Yo estaba en esta de aquí. Después que tú la abres, ya no tienes el problema. ¿Cuál es la misión? ¿Tú quién eres?
Why the long face, Doctor?
Este mismo es que yo estoy buscando.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return.
Él
If you
dice que
still
no
think I'm
mató
a
a
threat
la
then,
enfermera que ella.
I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Este medio que voy a
We'll have a
verificar.
talk when you've returned from the sewers, Dr. Reed.
Yo no entiendo. Lo que tengo es esta. A cambiar. Está. 110 de daño. Este dice papel plegado. Perdóname Dios, Dios mío, por lo que voy a confesar. A veces deseo jamás haber salvado a Dyson Dalen de ahogarse cuando cayó en el canal. Ahí está, lo dije, perdóname. Dios mío, te lo ruego. Soy solo un pecador. Dyson, quizás sea el caso más frustrante que jamás haya tenido desde que abrí mi refugio en Eastwood. Durante años intenté comprender por qué este hombre me irritaba siempre y creo que hace poco descubrí el motivo. Dyson ha dejado de pelear para siempre. Conocí a muchos bebedores empedernidos de mi vida, hombres y mujeres, ricos, pobres, mujeres, jóvenes y ancianos. Presencié su pelea contra sus demonios, sus pasados, su...
Hope Shazam will pull through.
Ay, Dios. ¿Qué comiste, Ale? ¿Qué comiste? ¿No me dijiste? Estoy callada. No es por hambre, ya comí. Me sale como que hay una puerta por aquí, pero no la veo. A ver si es por dentro. Para que es ahí, no hay nada. Voy a tener que ir por el... Estoy down, no, estamos bien, estamos activos. Estoy concentrada en el juego, pero este juego no, que no me... De que había una entrada por aquí. Eso fue que no brinqué, qué brut. Estoy concentrada porque, tú sabes, no me quiero tardar tanto, pero aparentemente, como que era, cada capítulo se tarda por lo menos 2 horas, yo creo. Yo empecé creo que a las 5, van a ser las 7 ya. Dice este puesto de comando de guerra, cazador vampiro, fraude, evitar. Algunos de vuestros vigías detectaron recientemente la presencia de tal Ichobok cerca de los muelles. Probablemente lo vean patrullando en el lugar por la noche. Afirma que es especialista en la exterminación de vampiros. Ese hombre es un fraude. Ni siquiera es un verdadero estafador, ya que no le cobra a nadie por su trabajo. Claramente no tiene idea de lo que habla. Si alguna vez se les acerca para proponer alguna suerte de casa conjunta con colaboración, niéguese, déjelo ir, es una lucha de alimañas. Ese hombre no será más que una carnada. Yeah, exacto, está, para mí se siente súper largo, súper largo. Alexa, prende la luz.
Best day back, sir.
No empiecen a pelear conmigo, ya.
Shut! Step away!
Ay, no, lo que chupa la sangre, lo que le chupa la sangre. Cambié de arma, esta arma está más buena, me gusta más esta. Sí, parece súper largo. Porque es como que le mandan a hacer muchas misiones por ahí. Es parte de la campaña, pero... que los mata mucho más rápido.
You leeches! Christ! He's dead!
Si encuentro las encantarías deben de estar como que por aquí. Me las hay.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! No rest for the wicked! He's dead!
Pero déjame checar algo porque para mí como que se tarda un poquito más. Esto fue lo que me dio el sacerdote, que fue la llave de aquí. Vamos para allá. Yo espero que no haya monstruos ni nada. Sí, no sé cuánto tiene el gameplay de este juego. Déjame verificarlo. Lo voy a verificar ahora mismo. Déjame verificarlo. Vampyr. Gameplay. Bueno, según Dame un momento. Ok, según el El, según aquí dice aproximadamente unas 17 horas, dice. Pero si lo estás haciendo tratando de completar variedad, puede ser hasta 41 horas. O sea que puede durar de 16 horas y media a 27 horas de juego como tal. Ah, pero ya entiendo. Dice, ¿estás ahí? Para no hablar en vano. ¿Estás ahí, Ale? ¿Estás ahí?
It's locked. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Que el juego dura de 16 a 41 horas, depende cómo lo juegues, pero solamente tiene 6 capítulos, o sea, y ya estamos yo he jugado 3, o sea, estamos en el tercer capítulo, quiere decir que no es largo porque cada capítulo equivale a muchas horas de juego, pero son 6 capítulos, por lo que por lo que vi.
gate should shut properly now.
Ahora sí. Ahí tenían que romper los drones que estaban ahí para que pudieran bajar. No tiene nada que ver, pero aquí cerramos. Aquí no hay nada. A ver si los botones de arriba funcionan otra vez. Vamos allá. Yo acabo de escuchar algo, no me asusten.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. It's locked, all right.
Pero ¿y por qué bajas para allá abajo?
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Vascular for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Pero ¿por qué bajaste para allá abajo y te pones a pelear con la gente? ¡Ah!
Whilst you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name!
Ay, hasta la sombra, hacia la peste. Ah, no, pero eso es trampa, eso es trampa.
I shall tear them apart and spill my blood to the pissing wet! You dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? Down, stay down. And return to your apothecary allegiance.
¿Qué pasó a él?
I cannot enter. At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath.
Eliminar estos marcadores que yo hice porque me salen en el mapa y me confundo.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go.
Ahora váyase.
Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
¿Es usted quien Sean?
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient
Sean
of
mató a un
mine.
paciente mío.
And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive.
Ella no está viva.
But you can speak to her.
Pero puedes hablar con ella. La
She is
convirtió muy
fragile
frágil.
and may not
Y
receive
quizás
you
no lo
warmly.
reciba
I
con
don't
amabilidad.
understand.
No entiendo.
She is filled with bile
Está llena
and
de
hate.
odio y
Her
bilis.
mind is sharp
Su
as a
mente
tack, but her body
sigue sagaz, pero su
is
cuerpo
so
es
weak.
débil. Jamás.
I've
Y algo
never seen
parecido.
its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time. How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
Déjame meterme aquí rápido. No me da. Lo destruyo. Ay, me quedé corto. Vamos a dejarlo ahí. Este se acuesta en cualquier cama. Ay, perdón. Este se acuesta en cualquier cama. Okay.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young
Esa fue la señora que hablamos al principio del
so
juego.
full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
Tira el
I
brazo.
love questions. As for the answers, you may not like
Yo creo que esa fue la viejita que sabía de todo, si se acuerdan. Que era la como quien dice, la bochinchera.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Mm-hmm.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie.
No mentira. Quería sangre, quería
And I
venganza, pero Sean
wanted
me alejó de
revenge,
todo
and
eso.
Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead.
Pero las
But
sombras
the
escucharon
shadows
mis
heard my
plegarias.
prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
A ese bastardo. Cuéntame más sobre las...
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I
Me
answered,
preguntaron si quería
yes.
revancha.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
¿Por qué dice eso?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed.
Susurró su...
It wanted to know who you were
Sabía
and
quién
where
era
you
y
went.
dónde había
Questions
ido.
about me?
Preguntas sobre mí.
What did you say?
¿Y usted qué dijo?
Nothing, Doctor.
Nada,
I
no
said
dije nada.
nothing. There was
Ya
nothing
lo
it
sabía
didn't
todo.
already
Ahora
know.
estoy cansada.
Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest. Let me rest now.
Me faltó algo ahí.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left
Demasiadas cosas sin
unanswered.
respuesta.
So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
De que se esconde.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Okay.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know.
Realmente no lo sé.
I'm not even certain she's a skull.
Sea un skull.
I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
¿Cuál es un skull?
The progeny of a vampire,
La progenie
disavowed
de
by
un
her
vampiro,
maker.
despreciada por su creador.
Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Él dijo, sigue las flechas. Creo que no era por ahí. La flecha ahí. Ahí estamos. Yo creo que yo me imagino que ya casi estamos terminando este tercer capítulo, porque ya aproximadamente llevamos 2 horas, y yo creo que aproximadamente son como de 2 a 3 horas por capítulo. No, mi cielo. Sí, que ya está bastante interesante. Sí, lo que veo es que el juego, pues, es bastante, pues, duradero. Oh, me invita. No lo vi, no lo vi. Déjame ver, espérate. Ahora, estoy aquí. Pues como le estaba diciendo, yo no creo que el juego sea muy... No, no es que sea largo, pero sí cada capítulo es bastante extenso, te toma de 2 a 3 horas. Pero si nos dejamos llevar, pues solamente son 6 capítulos nada más, así que no es tanto como tal. Es como normalmente sería un capítulo. Tengo una bostecera y no es hambre y no es sueño.
It's locked.
Me reí ahí como Yengo Flow. No me oíste. Ay, Dios mío. Sí, una...
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Echo, me levanta como la
Would you
una.
like to take communion with me now?
A ver qué dice este.
Are you eating raw flesh?
¿Estás comiendo carne cruda?
It is the sacred flesh
Claro
of the
que sí.
mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word,
Entonces, tal
you
como
waited
dijo,
for my
espero
return.
mi
I
regreso.
told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
Proteja a un mortal.
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed.
Como hijos
One
de
and
Dios,
all.
nosotros
But he's determined to save us.
Él está destinado a salvarnos.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget.
She's
the guide Harriet requires.
Ah, okay. Harriet tiene mucho...
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one,
Y no
but
tengo
one day
energy
I
drink.
believe you'll cross the line.
Problema.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Ok, tergiversó las cosas ahí.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
¿Y ahora qué debo hacer? No está la misión. que yo tomé la decisión de no matarlo. Y creo que eso fue una mala decisión, porque dice, decía, por tu decisión, ahora como que el barrio va a sufrir las consecuencias. Sí, porque te daba la decisión de si lo matabas o no lo matabas, pues yo no lo quise matar.
It's locked, all right.
No, ahora no me dice nada, o sea, no me dice ni para dónde tengo que ir.
It's locked. Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. 29 Pretty Orchard Street.
Dice una botella. Ok. Dice, una billetera de cuero barata encontrada en el cadáver. Dejaron en el frente de nocturna. La billetera tenía documentos oficiales, bla bla.
It's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Esperamos que la main no la hayan matado. Vamos a ver dónde está. Ahí es que vamos. Localiza el departamento del hombre del distrito y revisa el apartamento. Después que tú abres una puerta que está en rojo, pero la abriste por el otro lado, ya no tienes más problemas en... Me mata, Mira que yo te... Mere, a ti también. Y tú también. Mere. Ay, se acabó el problema. ¿Por qué se meten conmigo? Vamos a ver. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Hack? Pero ¿en dónde? Oh. Ya llegamos aquí a la parte.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
Yo.
There's been a fight here.
Estoy en la Mamel. No, no, pero está más activo. Está más activo. Nada. Mate. ¿Y ahora? O seguir el rastro de sangre. Espérate, espérate. Revisa el departamento, dice.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Ok. Seguir el rastro de sangre, pues ya lo seguí. A menos que sea al revés. Pum, pam, pum, pam. Ok. Ya lo vi. Ajá. Y llego hasta... Ah, ok. Iba a decir, yo llego hasta aquí. Estamos siguiendo el rastro de sangre. Como parte de este capítulo, déjenme ver. Porque ahora está cargando. Ahí viene alguien.
Stop right now.
Ok, quítate esto.
It's on to us.
Mira.
No!
Ay.
I'll take its head.
Necesito sangre. Lo veo bien violento, ¿verdad?
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Sí, mano, con toda esa sangre que veo por ahí.
You're surprising. Over there! Filthy murdering bastard!
Ay, bendito. Su muerte, la flor, revisa los bolsillos, esto de acá.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
La flor.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Oh, sí, es verdad, la misma flor que la maíz puso en el cadáver de la hija.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
I see you.
Right then.
Bien.
It's a sick
Es
game.
un juego perverso.
But given no
Pero
choice
si
in
no
the
tengo
matter,
otro remedio,
I might as well
saldré.
win it.
Seguir a ver. Yo no veo a la tipa. Okay, okay.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence.
Aquí me dio otra misión.
What do you want? Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want?
No lo veo, tipo.
Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Creo que este va a ir para la tumba de la hermana.
Come to me.
God help! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
Ok, esto se ha puesto bueno. Porque la hermana está viva. Después que la enterraron. Y la tipa parece que es una vampira. Pero se puso mala. Ok, seguimos aquí.
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu.
El esposo se murió
My
en
brother
la
promising to
guerra, el hijo se
return in
murió
his
con una
letters,
gripe.
then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
Me atrapó.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms of final...
O porque ella lo estuvo buscando, porque como ella estaba sola, prácticamente ella lo estuvo buscando cementerio por cementerio. Acuérdate que él se había ido para la guerra. Y sí, y lo estuvo buscando y buscando y buscando y no lo encontré hasta que por fin te encuentro. Y cuando te encuentro estabas al frente prácticamente mío. Y pasó lo que pasó. Que fue que él la mató.
Happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you.
Pensé que te había asesinado e intenté suicidarme.
We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well.
Have
you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Descansa en paz.
Yes. I'll go home and rest.
Iré a casa y descansaré.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Ay, ahora es matar a esta sangana.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. Rest in peace, monster.
Yes.
You've spared the precious nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
Cierto.
brother.
Hora de terminar esta conversación.
It's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me see.
Ella quiere morir, ella no quiere seguir ahí. Seguir siendo eso. Ahí la mató.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Contra una cura, lo juro.
At last, I can forgive you.
Entonces por fin puedo perdonar. ¿A dónde la tengo que llevar? Ya, se murió con ese canto de palo ahí, más nada. Vamos a se oye mal el audífono. Algunas noches después. No sé. Aparentemente la mató. La mató porque ella quería morirse. Ella no quería seguir así con eso de ser un vampiro. Pero está subiendo. Yo creo que ahí se debe de acabar el capítulo 3. Sí, porque según ella decía como que no... O sea, que ella no quería eso, punto. Porque ella sabe que no puede envejecer, que se queda así, que... O sea, que ella ella no quiere seguir en ese tipo de vida. Pero él la mató, pero le dijo que iba a conseguir la cura.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister,
Cuando derramaba,
I realized the
me
entire
di
world
cuenta de que
now
todo el mundo
revolves
gira
around this
alrededor de esta
singular
singular palabra.
word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Ahí se acabó oficialmente el capítulo 3. Ok, hasta... bueno, 3 horas prácticamente, porque yo empecé a las 5, van a ser las 8. Pero son 6 nada más, así que si es más o menos como decía el esto, pues es cada... Si son 6, ajá, viene siendo como 18 horas. Más o menos lo mismo que decía el de esto. Pero lo voy a dejar aquí, no voy ni siquiera a coger esa carta. Así que, nada, si llegaste hasta aquí, aquí sería el final del video número 3 de Vampyr, el capítulo número 3. Ya nos dimos cuenta de que pues la hermana, él la mató, supuestamente, pero en realidad lo que hizo fue convertirla en vampiro. Ella quería venganza, él la mató, aparentemente la mató, pero él le prometió a ella que iba a conseguir la cura para que eso no siguiera. La mamá sobrevivió porque pues la dejó ir. Y nada, próxima semana voy a continuar con este juego. Ya en esta semana, o sea, viernes, sábado y domingo, probablemente me meta en Call of Duty. No en este juego, por eso digo próxima semana, probablemente el martes. Así que, nada, si llegaste hasta aquí, dale like, comenta, comparte. Bien importante que comentes. No importa en qué momento veas el video, yo siempre estoy pendiente a los comentarios. Y suscríbete, bien importante que te suscribas y prenda la campanita para que cada vez que yo empiece un live, tú puedas, te puedan llegar las notificaciones. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Very important. I know this video is completely in Spanish, but if you have any question, just let me know on the comment. Nada, así que por favor, be careful and be safe. Cuídense y tengan mucho cuidado. Y nada, nos vemos luego. Bye.